Hi there. I wanted to do a video about the Kingsley Jest pedal. It's a for those familiar with the Kingsley Jester, which is a tube overdrive pedal that has two tubes and two sides. One side is an overdrive and the other side is a tube boost. So the Jest is just the boost side of the Jester without the overdrive. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 videos because I want to show the Jest compared to other Kingsley pedals in a variety of applications. So one application is as a clean sweetener, another application is as a post-drive lead boost, and another application as a pre-drive pushing boost, where you push another pedal with more input. So I'm going to do the first video here as the showing it as a clean sweetener compared to the Kingsley Page TS, the Squire TB, stands for top boost from the Vox top boost circuit, and then the Kingsley Squire BF for blackface, for Fender blackface tones. I've been using my Squire BF as my front of amp clean sweetener for some time. I love it. And I've also used the Squire on another pedal board. They're both wonderful for that, and they're both wonderful preamps. You'll see why the volume is so low on them right now, because they're going front of amp. As a preamp, you might have that volume higher to push a power amp. Okay, so this first one, we're just gonna go talking about these pedals, also listening to these pedals as clean sweeteners, front of amp, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Stay tuned for the other 2 videos for these same comparison of these same pedals as post-drive lead boosts, and then a 3rd video with these as pre-drive pushing boosts. Okay, look, I'm 3 minutes in and haven't even played a note. Here we go. I'll show, this is the guitar I'm using. It is a Ormouth Portscaster mahogany body, roasted maple neck with rosewood board. These are Gibson brand Gibson brand P90s, and they have not sure what guitar they came from, but they are reverse wound, reverse polarity, so you get the noiseless and the middle position. It has 50s wiring. Okay, and then the amps are, I'm going stereo. You probably won't hear the stereo because I'm just using this iPhone for the audio, but I've got a 67 dual Showman going into a Jensen Classic, Tornado Classic 100, and then a 65 Showman going into a Jensen Blackbird 100. And I have them set pretty much the same, both volume on in the first channel, which I find to be punchier than the vibrato channel. Volume on 2, treble on 7, bass on 4, bright switch down. Same on both of them. Okay, now almost 5 minutes in, I haven't played a note. So thank you for your patience. Here we go. First you'll hear just bypassed clean tone. This is the middle position. with that tone for sure. So then I guess I'll just go in order. Here's the Jest. This is in the middle mode. It has 3 modes. The middle is flat. To the left is a slight treble boost. To the right is a quite pronounced, well, a louder mode, and it's a mid boost. So right now it's in the flattest mode. So here's without it. Here's with it. You can hear already there's some clarity coming in. Just kind of cleans it up almost. Also, you can use it as an underdrive if you want. You can go less than unity volume. Right, so if you want to pedal to make you quieter instead of louder. You know, some people want to do that because they're have one setting and they want to go strum really hard and have it not be too loud, or whatever reason you might have. Okay, so so there you can hear it's got some clarity right away. I'm gonna bring in the treble boost. Back to the flat. When I go to the mid boost, it's going to get much louder. So I'll have to compensate by turning that down. Now, for clean sweetening purposes, I kind of like it in this treble boost mode. I play with my fingers. I'm a finger picker. I don't use picks. And so sometimes I have a kind of a soft attack, soft tone. So having a little bit more clarity helps. Right? So that's really good. It keeps it doesn't change the tone too much. It just makes it kind of a little bit sweeter, right? Let's hear the page. Of course, I have them set certain ways, so it's not apples to apples yet. So I'm gonna sit down so I can get a little bit more comfortable here. Okay, so I have the volume, I have the tone in the middle. We can make it brighter, obviously. Make it darker. Even with the tone all the way down, when you engage it, it's adds some clarity, right? So probably compensate with the volume, but here in the middle, just a little bit more volume. There's also a low switch and a high switch. I have them both down. Pull them up. Here's with the lows up, lows down. I think I knocked that gain knob by accident. Let's see. high switch. I don't have any other effects on, by the way. No reverb, no delay, no other stuff. Although we'll get into that in a minute. Now it's set this way. The way I have the page set now, sounds very similar to the Jest here in the room. Not sure if you can hear it, but under the fingers, the page has a little bit of a softer feel, and the Jest seems more punchy. I don't know. That also could have to do with the tubes. I mean, all the tubes are different in these, so I'm not gonna go put the same tube in every one. It's too much work, but it might be part of the circuit. Okay, now we'll go into the page TS. Page TS has a lot of options. You got the highs switch, the lows switch, treble, mid, bass. Both of these can be set up to be overdrive pedals as well. I'm not going to go into in-depth thing about the page TS, but I'll just show you. I mean, you can really tone sculpt with this thing. Let's turn the highs down, the lows up, treble down, mids a little bit up, bass a little bit up. And that's a fat tone. The opposite way and make it really super bright. Woohoo! That's too bright. Alright, and you put the highs in the middle. I usually have those in the middle. Actually, the highs all the way up is a preamp mode, so that was unfair. Of bass out of it. I've used this as a bass preamp for recording. It sounds great. Okay, so let's get back to something kind of neutral-ish. So there's the, when you hit more, it lifts the treble, mid, and bass. You can get similar sound as the page. So yeah, I got it somewhat similar. Oh gosh, that amp is grumbling now too. Okay, so this doesn't mean this on. This means it's on. That's just the more. Oh, that's a fun sound. Thank you, Showman. Now we'll go on to the Squire TB. Again, it's got several modes. That's the modes are different brightness levels, basically. Sorry, my playing is off today. I think I'm a little off today, so apologies about the playing. Okay, now to the Squire BF. Best friend. No, blackface. I guess I didn't show much about the Squire. Can be dialed in many different ways, and the bass and treble knobs are very interactive, so it can get funky. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But I will show you on the Squire BF. I have this setting. I was trying to get as close to the Jest as I could. So. Still, the Jest is punchier. Squire's a little spongier, and it can get, you see I have the tone way down because it can get super scooped, you know, even just having them in the middle like that. Squire has a really pleasing feeling under the fingers. It's just spongy and... The Jest has a very immediate attack. And of course punchy and has kind of a little bit of compression and sustain. Squire is a softer attack, the Squire BF softer attack and more scooped and spongier feeling. Okay, go back to how I had it set before. dial them in for their uniqueness. The Squire BF has massive bass. I'm not sure if you can hear it here. Just really full bass compared to the Squire TB has a lot less bass. But anyway, I oftentimes would just set it with the treble and bass at noon when I was using it before. Let you hear it in the context of having other effects on. Just hearing super dry, bland, it's kind of hard to hear the difference between them all. So I'm gonna engage a couple effects here. I've got UAFX Golden and Starlight. I might put in the TC chorus or the Hot for Flanger over here. And I'll tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So let's start, just add a little plate here on the Golden. Oh God, my playing is so off today. Okay, I swear sometimes I'm decent. Anyway, here I also want to show you here when I go to the neck pickup. This neck pickup is super beefy and fat sounding, right? So, for that kind of jazzy stuff, right? But a little bit muddy for more like, nice and warm, but a little bit muddy, right? But for this kind of stuff, it's kind of juicy and nice. But anyway, neck pickup still, when I engage the Squire BF, it gives it so much clarity, right? From mud to clear. And we can even get it clearer turn up the treble some. You go from like a kind of humbuckery sound to a single coily sound. I'm going to be on the neck pickup for the whole first part was in the middle position. Now I'm in the neck pickup. Just to show you, I'll go through all of them really quick. And nothing. I have this page TS set with too much mids, I think. They have a different sound. That's fine. They are different pedals. Okay, so now get a little bit more interesting. Go back to. I'll do that really quick with the middle position again. That was the neck position I was just doing. Now back to the middle position. No effect. That might be subtle. So when I start adding more effects, it comes a little bit more. I'm going to put on the starlight for, in addition to the golden here, for a little digital delay with some mod on it. I'm gonna bring in the TC SCF. I'm in the middle position. I'm going to go through all these clean sweeteners again. This is no clean sweetener. Jest. Page. Page TS. Squire TB. Squire BF. And again, no sweetener. strumming, it's not as obvious. But the finger picking, it comes out more, doesn't it? So I'm going to turn off the stereo chorus flanger and put on the Hopfer flanger. And this is no sweetener. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to leave that on. Now I'll go through these again. Jest. Okay, 36 minutes. I think that's probably a good example of these Kingsleys as clean sweeteners. I'll turn off the modulation. Maybe I'll turn off the delay, put a different reverb. Still the middle position on the guitar. I'll stop before 40 minutes is up. Stay tuned for the other 2 videos, which should be coming out soonish, where I will show these same pedals as post-drive boosts, lead boosts, and then a 3rd video where they are pre-drive pushing boosts. All right, I'll try and make those ones shorter. Thanks.